say I'm shooting shots straight to the point, just like the podcast. Other teams, they run into my shooters, cause we got that. I killed the game and left the court with no condolence. I'm still gonna shoot my shot, no matter how big the moment is. She ain't like when Jay best get on that phone. Yeah. You watch it from the TVs in your homes. Yeah. They finna like and sub and leave a comment down below. Yeah.
Jalen Brunson, this postseason, I think has opened all of our eyes. And I believe that we have all moved him up in our top 10, maybe top 5, wherever he is. So where I want you to tell us first, where is Jalen Brunson ranked? Jalen Brunson is top what?
That's a really, really good question. And I'm going to go ahead and solidify him right at number 5. For sure. And even before this run that Jalen Brunson went on this playoff series, I've been saying Jalen Brunson one of the ones. He been saying he one of the ones. He been saying he one of the ones. We all know Jalen Brunson one of the ones. And out of everybody in this postseason, I think he deserved the ring the most because one thing about the Knicks team, his teammates might not show up every time. His coach might not show up every time. But the one person who's showing up every single time is Jalen Brunson. And he's real mellow. He's real calm. He's real nonchalant. Hey, I love Jalen Brunson. And he doing all this at 6'1". I'm putting Jalen Brunson right at number 5. We gotta give credit to guys that know how to win. And we gotta give a lot more respect to Jalen Brunson. Last year, Eastern Conference Finals. This year, Finals. Hey, nobody can take that away from you now, brother.
So number 5, give us your 4. So give us your 1 through 5 real quick.
I will go Shea, Jokic, Tatum, Giannis.
Okay, so Shea, Jokic, Giannis, Tatum, Brunson is your 5.
Yeah, it might get, depending on what y'all say, it might get moved around. But as of right now, that's actually, I think I'm going to stay right there. I'm going to stay there. Yes, sir.
Okay. Jared, finish the sentence. Jalen Brunson is top what?
He's top 5. Yeah, I'll say he's top 5. In my personal top 5, I have him at 4. Closer to 3 actually. When you look at it, when we look at the people who are in the top 5, Shea obviously, Nikola Jokic obviously. Some people have Luka in their top 5. He surpassed Luka after the season. I mean, neither one of them have a regular season MVP. He's been consistent for the past 4 years since he's been in New York. Luka's been getting hurt, he has won a finals and he has a finals MVP. And he's constantly had his teams in the second round, in the conference finals. So he has to jump Luka. He just has to. He jumps Tatum because Tatum doesn't have finals MVP, unfortunately. And y'all know I'm a Tatum guy, so I'm no bias here. I would put him over Tatum. I'll put him over Ant. Got to put him over Wemby, of course. So I would say the only person that I wouldn't put him over, and this is, mind you, a guy who hasn't been healthy the past 2 seasons, is Giannis. So I would say I'll put him at number 4 because I still won't let him jump Giannis yet because I think that Giannis's finals run was just crazy. But at the same time, that was a long time ago. But we do know what kind of player Giannis still is. So I say Shea, Nikola Jokic, Giannis, and then I have Jalen Brunson at my 4. And at the 5, I would put Luka.
Okay, so we got top 5, and I'm going to agree top 5. And before I name my top 5, I want to tell y'all why I think Jalen Brunson is officially top 5. Y'all know me. I'm a big, the reason why I advocate for Jalen Hurts is because he is great in the biggest moments, right? He is not a consistently elite quarterback, but when you need him in the biggest moments, we've seen him in the Super Bowl twice, outperform Mahomes. That's what I mean by he should be in top 5 conversations. Same with Jalen Brunson. All right. Because when you talk about, because Brunson to me is kind of in that Jimmy Butler conversation where in the regular season, yes, he going to hoop, but he's not going to be one of your top players in the regular season. I don't think so. I think his chances of being first team all NBA is not that high because guys will outperform him in the regular season. But in the postseason, I just want to read y'all a couple things about Jalen Brunson. Okay. Jalen Brunson has 10 playoff games with 40 plus points. The only players with more than that before turning 30 is Michael Jordan, Jerry West, LeBron James, Elgin Baylor, and Wilt Chamberlain. All right, so he's in conversations with those all-time greats. Guards with 45-point closeout games in the finals since the merger. And Jalen Brunson and Michael Jordan. That's it. No more. Not Kobe, not Allen Iverson, not Steph, not none of these great guards that we know about. They're not in this conversation. It's just Brunson and Michael Jordan. This season alone, Jalen Brunson averaged 28 points per game in the playoffs, 32 points in the finals, was an all-star, was on the all-NBA team, and won the finals, and won finals MVP, of course. That's all just in this season. Jalen Brunson also had the highest scoring finals series by a point guard in NBA history. So once again, those conversations with Allen Iverson, if he's in the point guard conversation, because he plays shooting guard too. But Steph Curry, Magic Johnson, all these great point guards, he's the only one that averaged 32 points per game. And then, of course, guards with double-digit 40-point playoff games. MJ, Jerry West, Kobe Bryant, James Harden, Allen Iverson, and Jalen Brunson. So in the playoffs, he is one of the greatest playoff performers that we've ever seen. When he flips that switch in the fourth quarter, he can't be stopped. He can't. And he, mind you, like Real said, he's 6'1", and he gets to the rack like he's Giannis. Like once he starts driving to the goal, I'm like, it's over with. You might as well run back on defense because he's going to finish. Like his finishing ability and his ability to get to the basket, to me, is got to be top 5 in the league. I can't name 5 players in the league that can get to the rim and finish better than Brunson. Now, of course, you're going to start talking about guys like Giannis and these guys that can dunk on, like posterize people, right? But Brunson can't do that. Brunson's 6'1". So he's just as effective as these guys, like the Ants, like the Giannis's, like the LeBrons. He's just as effective as those guys who are bigger and can jump higher and can posterize people. And he's 6'1". So we got to start putting him in top 5 conversations in the league. And my top 5 would be Shea. Well, Jokic, Shea. Then I'm going to go Luka. I'm going to go, since Joel is like a healthy scratch, since we can't put Joel in the top 5, then I'm going to go Giannis, and then I'm going to go Jalen Brunson. And the reason why Luka is above Brunson is because, like I said, I just think that Luka is the better player. Like sometimes you have to just look at guys and know that they're just better. On Luka's best night, he's arguably the best player in the league. Like it's just not close when it comes to Brunson's best night and Luka's best night. But you're right. With the playoff success, with the finals MVP, with the finals win, you're correct. Brunson has every right to be above Luka, and I will accept that from anybody. I'm not going to sit here and argue it, but I just think Luka is just the better player, like period, point blank. So that I do think that Brunson is in the top 5.
Yo, they feeling like in 7, leave a comment down below. Yo.